A'udzubillahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Allahumma shalli ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala ali sayyidina Muhammad. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Allahumma rabbana zidna ilma warzuqna fahma waj'alna min ashabil Qur'an waj'alna min ibadikas shalihin. Amin ya rabbal alamin. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Uh, it's lonely class because for some reason I have to start the class like maybe 5 hours earlier than usual, and I can understand if anyone not able to join now, but I would like to continue, like to have class. Because I'm going somewhere and it's probably for 2 or 3 days. So too long to not have in class. Maybe if I make this recording, you guys can watch, and then once I come back again, we can discuss together. So I'm gonna skip Sawiya Yaswa because this is I would like to do together with all of you. And then let's continue to the next word, which is anzartahum. This is weird. I'm talking to myself, but I'm just imagining that you listen to me. All right. So anzarta, because let's see, it is anzarta. It start with a. It start with a. Maybe this is fi'il mudhari, but then if we look at the end, we have sukun and then ta, like nasor ta. So actually this is fi'il madhi anta version. Even though, okay, the other way to prove that this is not fi'il mudhari is that if it is mudhari, so because it starts with a or hamzah like this, it should be ana version. So ana ansu ru with u at the end, but here we have a instead of u. So this is not fi'al mudhari. And we have like the correct pattern, the match pattern, which is nasorta. So yeah, actually this is fi'al madhi. And then anzarta, check back to the Huwa version, anzara. So aslama yuslimu, of course this is from aslama family. So anzara, nun, la, and ra from the aslama family. And then it means to warn. And this is what I remember, and this is muta'addi, but we can check together. Let's see. So nadara, nadara. To dedicate, to consecrate, to hold, but then we have from aslama, family 4, the meaning become to warn, to announce, give notice or warning, right? So based on the meaning, this is muta'addi. Let's do short solir of anzara. Anzara, yunziru, yunzaron, fahuwa, yunzirun. Ya, Yunzaru, Yunzaru, Muslim ya. So, anjir, warna, new, angular, tunggir, bahur, keminhu, yunzarun. Oke. Antara yunziru, inzaran, fahuwa munzirun, unzira, yunzaru, inzaran, fahuwa munzirun, al-amru minhu. Anzir, wan nahyu, anhula, tunzir, wa zarfu minhu, munzarun. Oke, excuse me, silakan. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for that. So yeah, al-amru min anzir. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Is this recorded? Yeah. Al-amru minhu anzir wan nahyu anhu la tunzir wa zarfu minhu munzarun. The one that we use is nasarta, anzarta. So it is fi'il madhi. Which one? Oh, yeah. Fi'il madhi. So huwa Antara, antara, actually, antara, sama antara, let me make it bigger for you. Okay. Om, antara, iya, antara, sama antara, warna, antara, anta, antara, the one that we use in the ayat, antuma, antartuma, antum, antartum, anti, antarti, antuma, antartuma, sorry, antumma, antartuma, ana, antartu, anu, antarna. Okay. Um, that's it. I think because this is only like the regular ism, regular soft. Sorry. Then after anggar tahum, we have tunzir. So this is the same. Okay, let break it down. Anzarta and tunzir. Tunzir. All right. Can we do it here? We can. So we have anzarta, and then we have tunzir. Yeah. So the root letter the same, nun, za, and ro, nun, za, and ro. This is fi'al madhi because it's rhyme with anzar, nasarta, that's all. But then we have tunzir, but it is preceded by lam. Lam, we know, lam is half letters in lam, lamma, wal, wali. So that's why tunzir is um, lighters. This is actually fi'il mudhari because half light and half lighters can only affecting fi'il mudhari. So tunzir is mudhari, lightest version. The normal version will be tunziru. So it start with ta and has u. Tunziru, it can be here or anta, right? Okay, because we already did the soft sagir, then we can just continue with the soft kabir of fi'il mudhari. Fi'il mudhari. Let's do fi'il mudhari. Hmm, I think we can split this into three. Okay, we can do this. Fi'il mudhari is gonna be, oh, I think that's right. Huwa antara yunziru ya. Yunziru. Okay, let's make it bigger again. Let's from zero. Huma, oh sorry. Huma yunzirani. Hum yunziruna. Oh sorry. Iya, yunziru. huma, tunzirani, hunna, ambil kedua again, yunzirna, anta, tunziru, antuma, tunzirani, antum, tunziruna, nanti, tunzirina, antuma, tunzirani, antunna, tunzirna, ana, anzuru, and then we have nahnu, nanzuru. Alright, small again. Okay, we can copy. Actually, PN, no body again. Wow, very difficult. Okay, so this is normal, right? I'm gonna have the light version. Now, so to make it light, we need to change for the hua. Let me color code it. Hua, hiya, anta, and then ana, nahnu. So I'm gonna make it. Whoa, that's scary. Let's have. Okay. To make it light, we change it into fathah. Yun zero. Hiya tun zero. Anta also tun zero becomes tun zero. Ana an zero become un zero become un zero. Nahnu nun zero. Is this a or un? Yeah. Nahnu nun zero. This is, this advantage of learning by yourself. I'm lucky that I catch the mistake, but most of the time when I study myself without companion, like now, I feel like I'm so lonely. So I didn't catch the mistakes. Very recommended to have someone to study with you, so you can, remind each other. All right, nahnu nun zero becomes nun zero, and then for the prayer antuma and huma, let's see. Oh no. Okay, just remove. Actually, the hum and antum as well, because they have extra nun. Then what we do is just remove the nun. So yunzira, huma yunzira, antuma tunzira, and then hum yunziru, we add alif, antum tunziru instead of tunziruna. Anti, it has extra nun as well, so we can remove the nun for tunziri. Now we only have antunna, tunzirna, and hunna, yunzirna. Both are plural feminine, so plural feminine doesn't change, yeah. Okay. Now gonna do the lightest. Um, thing. So instead of change to a, we change to sukun. Huwa yunzir, hiya tunzir, anta tunzir again, dan ana unzir, nahnu nunzir. Huma, antuma, anti, the same way, you only remove the nun. Okay, Hana, in the light version, we already removed the nun. What else should we remove from here? No, nothing. You don't need to remove anything more. For the light and lightest version will be the same for huma and antuma and anti. As for hunna and antunna, they even doesn't change from normal, light and lightest, always look the same. So let's see. Huwa yunzir, huma yunziro, hum yunziru, hiya tunzir, huma tunziro, hunna yunzirna, anta tunziru, antuma tunziro, antum tunziru. Sorry, anta tunzir, I said. Anti tunziri, antuma tunziro, antunna tunzirna, ana unzir, nahnu nunzir. Um, so it can be hiya or anta, but then we have Anzarta, right, which is anta version, so it's most likely Anzarta. Tunzir here is the anta version as well. I'm glad that I'm doing this class myself, and the SAR actually all familiar and regular SAR, alhamdulillah. So know, of course, this is ya with una, fi'al mudari, and then it start with the u sound. U sound, we have three family that start with U for the what is this for the fi'il mudari, which is aslama yuslimu, allama yu'allimu, jahada yujahidu. But for the allama, we need the shadda. For the jahada, we need the extra, long a sound, which is doesn't have here, but we have e sound like yu'minu, yuslimu. So this is again for from family for or aslama family. Okay, let's do this. Yep. This one. Okay, this is yu'min, a, mim, hamzah, mim, and nun. So when we have hamzah, it is mahmuz. So here mahmuzul fa, because the hamzah is in the first of the three root letters. So hamzah, mim, nun from the aslama, and then it will be the meaning, yeah, to believe, right? To believe. I believe this is muta'addi. No one to answer me. Okay. So instead of, so because aslama, right? Instead of saying mana, yu'minu, islaman, bilang imanan, bahwa mu'minun, like too many hiccup. Actually, the Arab decided for the Maldi, they remove the hamzah, the hiccup, so just long sounds like mana instead of mana. Yu'minu, it stays, but I believe some recitation, some, what is it? Some people also remove the hiccup in mudari as well. Like you might heard someone decided like you minu instead of you minu, and it's okay. Again, in the masdar, hiccup is removed, change into the long sound imanan instead of imanan, and fahuwa mu'minun. Because this is muta'addi, we need the second line. Umina yu'manu imanan fahuwa mu'minun. So, fahuwa al-amru minhu amin wan nahyu anhu la tu'min wa zarfu minhu mu'minun. And the one that we use is the mudhari. Let's do the mudhari. Fi'il mudhari. Huwa yu'minu wa yu'minu yu'minu wa yu'minu ya yu'minu wa yu'minu the version yu'min nah, right? But because both we have two notes, then we merge with the shadda, become yu'minuna alfa yu'minu antum tu'minun antum tu'minun antum tu'minun sorry tu'minun or uminu. Let me read again. Huwa yu'minu, huma yu'minani, hum yu'minuna, hiya tu'minu, huma tu'minani, hunna yu'minna, anta sorry, it should be ta, right? Anta tu'minu, antuma tu'minani, antum tu'minuna, anti tu'minina, antuma tu'minani, antunna tu'minna, ana u'minu, nahnu nu'minna. Alhamdulillah. Okay, guys, if you watch this recording and find any mistake, please let me know. Either way, like you can message me or you can leave in the comment as well. Yeah, that's it for the short ayah number 6 of Surah Al-Baqarah. Let's try to do the i'rab. Um, let's try to do the i'rab. Okay, let me fix this. Okay. Now we need innal lazi. Actually, innal ladzina kafaru hmm, let's finish. Inna sawa'un alaihim ala hujjar, right? And him affectionate. Alaihim we have two a. So this is a question. I believe istifham. And then mereka hum am lam tunjirhum. Oh, tunjir ya. And then hum separate word. Then we have la. Uh, okay, let's do this. Let's do from the very beginning. This is inna. So inna of course have nasab ya. Um, of nasab. Alladzina is a mausul. Kafaru is fi'lun madhi ala wa wazani from the family kafara yakuru wazani nasara wa fa'iluhu bamir bamir muttasil. Yeah, it's muttasil, right? Attached pronoun. Bamir muttasil. Remember, we have this version of attached pronoun, which is like in Maldi, we can tell that kafaru is home version because it has long u sounds like mama and then wow and then alif like kafaru. Yeah. So this is considered as mamir muttasil. Another example is with anzarta, we have sukun and then ta. This is also considered as domir muttasil. It's not domir mustaqil ya. Muttasil attached pronoun. Mamir muttasil wa taqdiruhu hum. And sawa, it is ism. We need to find four properties. It has it's proper, singular, masculine, common. Okay, Hana, we have Alif Superman, as Ustad call it, sawaun. Isn't it feminine? Because it's as like that. Actually, uh, for reminder for me and all of us. Alif Mamduda, Alif Superman, it only becomes the sign for feminine when it comes to the colors like white, yellow, red. Bayadaun, Safraun, and then what's this? Hamraun, I believe, yeah. So that's when the alif mamdudah make ism feminine. Here it's not. That's why it's actually masculine. And then here we have harf jar. That's why the original is ala, but when it comes with attached pronoun, it's become alayhim, like assalamu alaikum. Yeah, this is attached pronoun, dhamir, muttasil, and it's jar, plural masculine proper. A is harf istifham, harf istifham, meaning the question. So these are make normal question into, sorry, normal sentence becomes question sentence. Oh, with alif. Okay. Anjarta, we just did the sort. So this is fi'lun madin ala wazani what aslama. So afala wa fa'iluhu dhamir muttasil wa taqdiruhu anta. Maybe we can say fi'il madin. What is it? The term for active ma'lum marfu. No, marfu is for normal. Like this marfu mansub majzum. So for the active we call it ma'lum or majhul. Let me check again. Sister Iram would tell me what it is. Hmm. We don't have fa'il here. So we have fi'il mudhari' majhul. I can still see it, mashallah. I have good eyes. Yeah, it's majhul. Plus UI. Alhamdulillah. Ah, ma'lum. Yeah, I did say ma'lum, right? Okay, that's great. Which one? Okay, I'm in here. Kafaru fi'il ma'lum. Anzarta fi'il ma'lum. And then whom is attached pronoun. Or we can call. No. We can call dhamir muttasil, and here it is nasab instead of jar because this is attached to a fi'il. Whenever attached pronoun attached to a fi'il, it always be nasab because it's add as a detail. Nasab plural and the masculine proper. This is kind of half. I'm sure Ustad once told us what kind of half is this. We have also not remember, but let's do that when we do this together, inshallah. Harf something, yeah. And then now, harf lighters. We know that as harf lighters, but let's use Arabic term, which is harf jazimah. Harful jazimah. And then tunzir is fa'ilun mudhari'un ma'lum, right? It's active. And then ma'lum, but this is because of lam, it's lightest, we call it majzum. Majzum. So fi'al mudhari ma'lum majzum ala wazani af'ala aslama wa fa'iluhu dhamir muttasil because it start with ta wa taqdiruhu anta on here, but I would choose as anta because the previous fi'il anjarta, this one is anta version. And then we have wo, which is attached pronoun, dhamir muttasil. Again, it's attached to a fi'il, so it should be nasab, plural, masculine, and proper. La here, because it's followed by normal, not light or lightest, mudhari, and it also in third person, like whom, they, he or she or they, the third person. So this is like normal negation sentence. So la nafia, la of negation, yeah. And then yu'minu, again, this is fi'l mudhari, yu'minu, the first line, active, ma'lum, and then this is also normal, not light or lighter. So for normal, marfu, yeah, itu marfu, like rofa, this is the ism of it, marfu, ala wazani, again, afala, wa bamiru, oh, it's not wow. So wa bamiru, it's not bamir. That's why it sounds weird. It should be wa bamiru, bamir, muttasil, wa taqdiruhu hum. Some grammarian also even describe the fa'il wa fa'iluhu dhamir muttasil biya wal waw bil akhir, and more specific like that. But it's okay. So far so good. That's it. I will fix this later in the Now we have inna, which is hatna, so we need to find ism inna. Okay, which one is ism inna? Let's figure out. And then we have, let's leave it for now. Alladhi is ism mausul. Of course, ism mausul, we need the four properties. It can be rofa, nasab, jar, plural, masculine, proper, because Alladzina is for plural, and then is for masculine, is a mausul always proper. Kafaru is fi'il because it has whom, right? Is whom. The domir is whom, meaning we cannot have outside the word. So kafaru will be fi'il wa fa'iluhu. So we have already fi'il and fa'il. Sawa'un it cannot be outside the word because the fi'il is not met the requirement, right? It has to be huwa or dia, but kafaruhum is home. Therefore, sawa'un, even though it's mamma, who sound or rafa, and then comes after the fi'il, we cannot consider sawa'un as outside the word because the fi'il not in huwa or dia version. Alright, so this must be something else. Different from the jumlah of kafaru. Sawa'un, there is no reason for it to be nasab to be jar. That's why sawa'un is rofa. So two jobs that rofa is doing is first it's act as a default and default status, and the other one is acting as an outside doer. Of course, we just say that sawa'un cannot be outside doer because the PRL is not in here or dua version. Therefore, the other job of Ropa is actually the default of status. Since it's not connected to the kafaru, and default meaning, you can say like this begin. It is a sign that sawa'un is a new sentence. New sentence that started with ism, it's jumlah ismiyah. Since we have jumlah ismiyah, the first rafa become mubtada. Okay. So mubtada ala and him alayhim is jar wa majrur. Jar wa majrur. And then because we have mubtada, of course, this is become muta'alliq bil khabar, ya. Okay. It's weird to have like jumlah ismiyah in the middle of jumlah fi'liyah. Like kafaru is jumlah fi'liyah itself. We can have jumlah fi'liyah only from one fi'il because fi'il is considered as complete sentence since we have already the doer inside it. Okay, we can make it like here jumlah fi'liyah, maybe later. It's okay. Anzarta because again this is fi'il and not in huwa or hiya version, therefore we cannot have outside the word. So here again, fi'il wa fa'iluhu. Whom attached to fi'il is detailed, so maf'ul bihi, ya. Maf'ul bihi. And then lam tun. Okay, we have another mudhari. We have another mudhari which is in hiya or anta version. It's most likely this is anta because anzarta is anta version. If it is anta, we cannot have outside the word. Again, fi'il wa fa'iluhu. Whom, the same attached to fi'il. It doesn't matter attached to what kind of fi'il. It can be attached to ism fi'il mudari. It can be attached to fi'il madi, amar, etc. Always become nasab. So this is maf'ul bihi, ya. Oh, another jumlah fi'liyah. Another jumlah fi'liyah. Because we have yu'minuna. This is again ya and una is a sign for whom, meaning we don't have outside word. It's fi'il wa fa'iluhu. Let's make this. So this is jumlah fi'liyah. Here is jumlah fi'liyah again. This one also jumlah fi'liyah. And this is jumlah ismiyah. Oh, jumlah ismiyah. Here it is jumlah fi'liyah again. Alaji, one have a sentence to be worked, Alaji make a sentence, turn a sentence into equal to an ism, right? But what is the connection between these jumlahs? Juma, juma or jumalah? Let me know. Uh, all right. Of course, this jumlah is connected to the next jumlah fi'liyah because can also be harf ataf, right?